What's up, guys? Today I'm looking at the iControl Total Control for GarageBand. It's made by M-Audio. It looks like it was some sort of collaboration with GarageBand and M-Audio. This might only work with MacBooks. I'm not 100% sure. It's pretty old. I picked this up while thrifting, actually. I picked it up for $10 at the SPCA as is, but it's looking pretty cool. It's actually looking pretty dope. So I'm gonna see if I can get this working on my PC and going to see if I can get it working with DaVinci, quite possibly. So let's take a look at this thing. iControl Total Control for GarageBand. Originally it was $150. Picked it up for $10 at the SPCA Thrift Store. It says it works with GarageBand and as is. I used an M-Audio audio interface at one point that my brother-in-law let me borrow. That's what caught my eye with this originally. I saw the M-Audio, I saw this thing, and I was like, what is this? So needed to pick it up, wanted to pick it up. Even if it doesn't work, it's just fun to kind of tinker with. Here's the back of it here. Hands-on control, bank on it, designed for GarageBand. I've never used GarageBand in my life. Effects and more. So yeah, let's open this up. I think this is from like maybe 2010 or something like that. Let's open it up. There's not a lot to it, guys. I'm just gonna warn you right now, but it is in pretty good shape. Look at that thing. Other than like the knobs here, for whatever reason, they're sticky. And I don't know if it's just because like the top of them is sticky. I don't know if somebody spilled something on it or if it's just, you know, because of the type of whatever this material that this knob is made out of, you know? Here it is here, guys. And I mean, this looks slick. You can't deny it that. This looks slick. Very cool. It's got the little wood paneling on the side. It's got the dials here for, I don't know, volume and all these fun buttons that do all certain things. I have no idea what they do, but I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. It does use USB, and then it has this MIDI in, and don't ask me what that is. I have no idea. I'm not an audio guy, all right? I'm not an audio guy at all. But that's pretty much it. It even had the instruction manual with it as well. Right here. Instruction manual on it, so that's pretty cool as well. So I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna set it up at my desk and let's see if we can get it working. All right, guys, don't mind my setup here. I'm just kind of cleaning up, and I'm gonna just put it like right here, I think, while I test it out. Like I said, I'm just gonna put it right here for now. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in here and let's see what the computer does when I plug it in. Don't mind any of my terrible cable management right now. And let's see. Does it boot up? Does it do anything? Does the computer recognize it? Is it dead? I hope not. Let's see. Device manager. So if I unplug it, it is picking up something. So it's recognizing that something got plugged in. Nothing right off the bat. So it certainly doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. And all of them are so sticky. I think it's the material that these are made out of, but my goodness, maybe that's supposed to? I doubt it though, that'd be weird. But let's see, is there a power or anything? No. All right, see what we can sort out. So here's what I'm doing. Throwing it into AI. What are they gonna say? I have an M-Audio iControl device, Apple's GarageBand, which makes it play nice, which makes a bit of a mad scientist project. Since it's a legacy device, 2005, holy, there's no official Windows 11 drivers, but because it is USB class, I'm going to technically see it as a generic MIDI device. Open Device Manager and under Sound, Video, and Game Controllers. Oh, there it is. Right there. Okay. But how can I do anything with it? To use it in a Windows DAW, like Ableton, FL Studio, or Reaper, you have two main paths. All right, guys, so Gemini says go to, before diving into a DAW, which I don't even know what a DAW is, download a tiny free utility called MIDI Aux. So I went to MIDI Aux. It looks very sus. This website. MIDI tools, download MIDI Aux, okay. Windows install, Windows 95, Windows 98, ME, Windows 2000. Let's try the 2000 version and see. Oh, it's no longer available. Okay. Wait. Let's try this one. Installing something. I don't know what I need this though. Open it, go to Options, MIDI Devices, and select iControl in the input window. Okay, so it looks like it did install something here. What did it say to do? Options, MIDI Devices, iControl. Select iControl in the input menu. Move the fader or press a button on the unit. All right. Or maybe I gotta choose this one. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Oh, it is, look at that. It's working. So as I move this dial, it's picking up some gobbledygook here. So I'm trying to figure out how to integrate it with DaVinci. And because like I said, I've never used one of these in my life. So I have no idea how to even configure it. We're gonna have to rely on AI a little bit. And I know that's frowned upon in this world these days, it feels, but what can you do? It helps, right? So I'm gonna try to get it set up in DaVinci here. Since you're doing video editing and the job, well, the challenge resolved doesn't natively learn MIDI for timeline control. All right, guys, so I've been doing a little bit of digging around and I found this program called MIDI Key to Key. And what it says is MIDI Key to Key is a free software that lets you turn any MIDI in event into a keyboard action on your computer or start any program or command on your computer. The possibilities are almost unlimited. I actually like it as well because it talks about using it in OBS, which is great for me for live streaming. Like it's almost like a physical stream deck. So I think that's kind of cool too. So I might even pivot and try it for something like that. The fact that this thing is working is very cool. The dials though are sticky. I don't know but yeah, I'm gonna try with this program and see. So I'm gonna keep filming here while I download it and see what happens. 64-bit. Yes, install it. I don't care. All right, let's try this one. Do you like how I name my videos too? Final. There was no stored information about a last used settings file. Okay, I don't care. File new. Select input device. iControl, select output device. I don't know what that is. Microsoft GS wavetable synth. I'm gonna have to do definitely some, oh, I crashed it. All right, guys, so what I'm trying now instead is a program called Coyote MIDI. This was recommended as well to try. This is what it looks like over here. MIDI to hotkey. Coyote MIDI extends the functionality of your MIDI device to include keyboard and mouse input, including complex key combinations and multi-step macros. Looks like it has like a newer interface as well than MIDI key to key, which is what I was trying originally. I just couldn't get it working. It just was not working for me. It kept throwing up errors for me. And so instead of trying to figure it out, I'm gonna just try a new program. So let's see if this Coyote one works. All right, so let's see, add translation, click to record. Let's see. Oh, there it is, it's seeing it. Oh yeah. Let's see. Awesome, okay. Let's try something a little bit easier though. Oh, I can tell this is gonna work. Let's hit a button instead. Let's hit volume, okay, which it refers to as that. Click to record. Let's do mute and unmute. Volume mute. So if I go over here now, and you can see it down in the corner, and you can see me button here. Let's see if I can, let's try this. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that works fine. Oh my goodness. I need to figure out how to record the dials here. So I'm getting somewhere, but I really need to clean these sticky boys here. I need to figure out what's going on. But this is a start. this is definitely a start, guys. I'd say this thing is working. I'm just now gonna need to tinker with it, so. That's awesome. All right, guys, so it's been a couple days. I've been tinkering with this bad boy. I managed to get it working. I'm pretty sure I got it working. So I'm actually editing this video right now using this bad boy. All right, so say I want to go ahead and I want to start up my timeline. I can just press play right here and I've set it up and it's playing. I want to rewind. There we go, boom. Say I want to come back here. I want to clip this one. I've set up a shortcut right here, and you can really just set up any button you want, but I've set it up right here and it'll clip it. I've set up this button right here so it'll highlight the selected one right here, and then this one, this button, will actually delete it. Isn't that pretty neat? Still some work to be done. Still some stuff I want to get done on this one. See if I can get it up and running. I may actually try to get it up and running in Streamlabs or something along those lines, but this is a start. This is a start. If I want to go back, say I want to fast forward, I can just go ahead and I can fast forward, and say I want to go right back to the beginning. Boom, right back to the beginning. Who knows if I'll keep using it? You know, it is sticky. I will say it is. And I've since researched, and apparently it's because of the material that this is made of and that this is made of. And if you put some isopropyl alcohol on it, it'll clean it right up. But yeah, this has been a start, you know? This is cool. It's cool that I can just kind of fast forward if I want. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I need to go back to the beginning. I want to press play. I need to clip this one, no problem. Go back. I can highlight it. I can delete it. Keep going. You know, oh, I got a whole bunch of ums and oohs and uhs, and I've stumbled my words, you know. I can just press play. I can just, again, I can select it. Bam. Select it, and it's gone. So it really just comes down to muscle memory. Instead of constantly needing to use my keyboard and using the keyboard shortcuts. And just to show you what I did, I used Coyote MIDI, and I've really just set up shortcuts. So these are all just the DaVinci shortcuts that you can kind of just use to make your life easier when you're recording a video. And all I did was just assign that command to a button on here. So I think I can do that with Streamlabs as well. And if I decide to do that, I'll probably make another video just to kind of show that's how I did it. I want to try to figure out how I can also set up mouse commands, because I couldn't seem to figure out mouse commands, because I'd love to have this one be like zoom, you know, like zoom in and out. That'd be very cool. So I'm sure there is a way to do it. There's modifiers here, there's recording, and I'm sure I can dive in on Reddit and figure it out. But for now, guys, very happy with that. This is really cool. If you did like this video, make sure you do like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below. Are you using this iControl, M Audio, GarageBand exclusive device, or what? Let me know. All right, guys, talk later. See ya.